my name Alicia. It's really nice to meet ya. Sub to the channel, I'm not gonna disappoint. I'm here to please ya. I got vlogs, challenges, mukbangs, and pranks dropping every week. If you stay tuned and hit the bell, you won't ever miss a beat. That's Alicia World checking in, yeah, yeah. That's Alicia World checking in, yeah, yeah. Make sure to hit that sub button, make sure you hit that bell, cause it gon' ring, 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 just like my cell. It's Alicia World checking in, yeah, yeah. What's up, Alicia World gang? Back at it again with another video. So today I got a special video up my sleeve that I've been wanting to talk about, and let's jump right into it. So by the title, you already know that I'll be talking about like basically me as an artist, like musician, stuff that I do, because besides YouTube, I do a lot of things in my spare time. So I got YouTube, I like to do music, I got something else coming up that I don't want to speak on, but yeah. So today we're just going to be talking about a lot of things that like my steps to becoming a better artist and what is to come for this channel. So I wrote down, a few things that I want to talk about, and it's just going to be a real nice, like chill, laid back type, like interview style. So the first question I have is like, well, by the title, you already know that I did change my artist name, and I'm going to talk about that first. So like, I'm going to just give y'all some background on like, why did I want to start doing music? So I've always been into like music since I was little. Like I just started joining, like, I think it was the band class. Yeah, I was in band since, what grade was that? It was like, I'm gonna say the 3rd grade. It was back like in elementary school, and I was in band, and I kept staying in the band class till I got out of high school. So that has just already, I think I spent. Anyways, but that has already, it stuck with me so much. Like, not even just saying instruments, but just music as a whole has stuck with me for a while. Like, I've always been into music. I'm not going into music as far as my career pathway, but it is gonna still be with me. So I started making this YouTube channel, I think about like 2 or 3 years ago. I think it's 3 years ago, because the last video I made, like the oldest video I made was like, it said 3 years ago. So I think it's 3 years. And I really can't remember how I came up with Alicia's World. I think it was kind of something where I just was like, dog, I need a name for my channel. And a lot of people just started saying, like Alicia's World, or like me and my family came up with that name. Like a lot of people agree, like, oh, that's a nice YouTube name. So that's how I got like Alicia's World. I've always been shy. Not now, I'm not really shy about things now, but I've always been like very shy growing up, to the fact I didn't tell my high school, like nobody in my high school, that I had a YouTube channel. So really, looking at it now, it's kind of like I was the OG. I was the person that started doing that. You know what I'm saying? It was like probably 2 or 3 people that went to my school that was like doing YouTube back then, but like a lot of people really wasn't doing that. And I was like a group, one of them groups that started doing YouTube. And I did it not because other people, I did it because of myself. It was so many ideas that I had, and I was like, I just want to get it out. But getting back on track, so as far as music wise, I just recently got the urge and got the feeling like I want to put my music out there. I have always been into music, like I said, and I have been writing songs since freshman year of high school. I just never was able to have that mindset like, oh, let me try to get a song out. I never thought that it was a possibility of me getting a song out, like, ever. Back in freshman year of high school, I used to think like you had to be popular, you had to be popping. I thought you had to like already have your stuff going on and basically famous in order to get into a studio. So I just feel like if I had that opportunity to get into a studio back then, I would be way farther than the point that I'm at now. But as far as my name, it was really funny because when I made Lord I Made It, that song, I made that and I dropped it on my birthday. But before the drop, I had to come up with like a lot of stuff as far as marketing and promoting my stuff. So I don't know. I think that was a bad idea for me to drift away from, Alicia's World. And I went straight and tried to find a different name for myself. And yeah, I was all hype. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be going as Rich Lily, and this is how it's spelled. It's spelled with a rich, but I think, which one was it? It was like, um, it was spelled a certain type of way that nobody would even think like, oh, let me go search that up. So that was one problem that I ran into, because I'm like, nobody about to go look this up. So I'm like, dang, that's not no good idea. Another reason why I changed my name from Rich Lily to back to Alicia's World is because I went to the store. I had came back from college, and I was at the store by home, and this one girl that used to go to my high school, she was in there, and she was like, oh yeah, I heard you had a song out. I didn't see it on your channel. And I'm like, in my head at that moment, it clicked. I was like, oh snap, all these people who've been like supporting me for the longest and been on Alicia's World, they don't even know that I have another channel. They got my music on it. They don't know that. Even if I post it like on Instagram, everybody not gonna just be like, oh yeah, she got a different channel, let's go over here. Nobody about to do that in this time and age. Like, people don't really have time like that. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like really, I'm not getting that audience that I should be getting. And that's primarily because of me, because I wanted to make a different name. And it was like kind of irritating because the name, it didn't stick with me. I didn't really like it. I started thinking, and I'm like, that's not me. That's not something that I want to be, known as. I already, if people have been watching me, the 148 subscribers that I've been putting content out to, know me as Alicia's World. So I wouldn't want to go and try to rebuild that somewhere else, if you already know me as that. So that's where it came from. That's how I had to go through the whole process of changing my name back to Alicia's World. And it was a crazy process because right now I'm using the distributor called DistroKid. So, working with anything now, like just any type of business, is really hard because like now, back in it, like a long time, a couple of years ago, you would be able to call people like if you have a problem. Now, 2021, people getting lazy. They don't even want to have people like customer service, basically. They don't want to even have customer service because they be trying to like, they'll have a contact number, but it's so hard to get to it. And so that was what I was going through with DistroKid. I was like, bro, I'm trying to like change my names. I was having so many problems changing my names. And I'm like, I could have solved this if I could have just talked to somebody. And yeah, so I ended up doing the process, doing stuff I had to do, filling out everything, and boom, I was like, I got it. So I switched everything back over to Alicia's World because I'm like, also, I don't want to have to struggle getting videos out and content out for Alicia's World and have a problem and like hard time like doing both. It's already hard with one channel. I don't know what it's going to be like when I have two channels. So I was like, that's not going to work. So that's how I had switched my names back. Well, switched my name back to Alicia's World. So the next question a lot of people probably thinking right now is why haven't I gotten any type of songs out? Because I had a couple of people text me like, oh, when your next song coming out? And when you doing this, when you doing that? And just like I say a lot of times, like with YouTube, it takes time. Like a lot of stuff, it take a time to get to that point and to like actually produce it. So like for my YouTube channel, I'm hoping that I can get back on track and get videos out every week. I've really been working on it. I've been scheduling videos, so it's looking good. And as far as music, that's the same thing. So one thing about me that I can say about myself as an artist is I'm very creative, and everything I've did and will be doing in the future is going to be a creative process. It's not just me like, oh, I'm about to go get me a beat, I'm about to go rap off of this or sing off of this and do this. I'm going to just add words. Like everything I do, if you even listen to Lord I Made It, like every single bar has a meaning to it. And that's something that I do not see in like my area. So that's why I be telling a lot of people like, whoever live around me in this area, there's no competition. Because hey, if I feel like, I gotta feel like we kind of similar in order for me to have competition. And in the place that I live at and around me, I don't have none of that. Because first off, the flow, unmatchable. Bars, don't compare to mine. And it's a whole bunch of products, and I mean not products, but like stuff I've been working on. So I am having things coming out soon. I am gonna have some stuff coming out soon. So just keep like, subscribing, calling your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your dog, your cat, like call everybody and just be like, come subscribe, because it's like, what I like to call it is a calm before the storm. So right now, I've been quiet, right? You haven't heard nothing from me, right? That's because I've been laying low. You don't have to, actually, we're going to keep that comment for like the next part I get to, which is advice for a new artist. But yeah, like, it's a calm before the storm. That's all I got to say. So just be prepared for when I come back with, new content and stuff. Be ready to subscribe, hit the bell, go listen to my music. Like, I be thinking to myself, like, dog, am I the only, like, I know my friends got me, well, family first. I know my family have me because they'd say, oh, I'll be listening to your songs. And a couple of friends be like, oh, I'll be listening to your song, commenting and reposting. And the people who doing that, I really applaud you. I love y'all because you really been trying to help me get to where I want to be. And the people who haven't been, don't try to come after the fact, because I already been seeing like who been helping me out. You know what I'm saying? So either jump on the train now or don't call me when my phone blowing up, because I am definitely not answering. Sorry. But yeah. Yeah, so that's exactly what I just wanted to say, like, because a lot of people ask, okay, when are you going to get some songs out? I'm working on it. That's my answer. I'm working on it, and just be ready because it's coming soon. It's coming soon. So the last part that I'm going to spend time in talking with is like just talking about some struggles and like conflicts I have ran into recently and things that I do to like overcome them and what I want to see for this channel and my art for like the future. So as far as like struggles and conflict, I think the main conflict I would say I'm in right now is the lack of support. I have a whole bunch of people that I know or have like said, oh, these are my friends or these are my family. I've had a bunch of people who always want to title themselves as, oh, I'm this for you, but have you ever helped me out? You know what I'm saying? And when I say help me out, it's like the simple things that I look for in people. The simple things that I like and I have been seeing from my family members and a couple of my friends have been, reposting pictures, commenting on my videos, liking my videos. And it's the stuff that's so simple. You don't have to go out here and stand on a corner and hold up a poster like, go subscribe to Alicia's World. Go subscribe. I'm not asking you to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking you to do something that's very simple where in return, I would have did that for you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm starting to see it a lot with a lot of people. For example, on Instagram, I follow a bunch of people I just got rid of a whole bunch of people because either they wasn't following me or it was celebrities. And I'm not following celebrities unless they follow me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not idolizing nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I don't like doing that. I don't. Yeah. Next part. So yeah, like, and so basically lately, it'll be like somebody so in my DMs, for example, I'll say like 6 people. I can name 6 people that recently just sent me like stuff they wanted me to repost. Right? Right? Okay. They sent me that without no question asked. They didn't even send, oh, can you repost this for me? I reposted it off the bat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I do as a friend. Now, as soon as I sit up here and been posting stuff for my music, I've been posting stuff for YouTube. Why is it so hard for y'all to do that in return? Right? So that's the type of people I just be like, just shoot them off the bat, because that's how you know, like, they not really trying to help you out. Because it's stuff that's so simple, like a like, a comment, man, reposting. If you can sit up here, if you in my group, you know, okay, right now, listen to me. If you're in my group right now, we're friends, and you mean to tell me every single every single day you can repost something about a celebrity, but you can't post your own friend? That's how I know that relationship is about to end. Period. But yeah, like, it's just so much stuff that I'm like starting to see more, like, and just wake up, like, smell the coffee, wake up, like, look at these people. Are they even trying to help you? Like, no. So yeah, like, it's really crazy. And that's one of my biggest struggles. I feel like if I had at least 5 people that I so-called say is my friend, if I had 5 of them repost for me, I know for a fact I would get a like. Probably not no comment or no subscriber, but like, I would at least get a like. A like. You know what I'm saying? Like, on a picture, like. So I'm like, everybody's vibes are not feeling right. And why do I have to always ask people, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? You know, it should be, of course. Because that's how I am. It's not no questions asked. I do it like that. Somebody send me something, I'm reposting. Somebody send me something, I'm liking and commenting, or uplifting them with comments and saying, oh, this is good, or man, you need to keep going. You know what I'm saying? That is just being real. And to be honest, I haven't seen a lot of real people besides my family and only probably like 2 friends, which I have a small circle of friends now, so we ain't gonna get into that yet. But I think that's my biggest struggle right now, is really finding support, finding a group of people that can really help me get to where I can be, and I can help get them to where they can be. You know, if we friends, I want to be the type of friend that's we gonna go up together. You know, we all gonna go up together. Yeah, so just some inspiration for like people, artists that are literally in the same boat as me right now. This is some documents right here. So this is proof, because I want to be able to look back on this video at least a year from now. Well, so next year I want to be able to look back at this video and just think to myself like, wow, look how much I've grown. Because I'm doing so much. A lot of stuff is coming out. I can't wait. And I just want people, my main goal, the reason that I do music, the reason that I have YouTube, is because I want people to hear me, okay? Not just see me, not just listen, like literally sit here and hear me. You know what I'm saying? I've come from being a real shy person, real shy, like since elementary school, you know, like since I was a baby, like on up, very shy. Never was that person to come out and be like singing and rapping and having a YouTube. I would have never thought I would have been this type of person that's like outgoing and trying to actually do stuff productive. And it's just really amazing how I've grown as a person. And the main thing that I want to see out of this is for people to finally hear me. Because when I was in elementary school, when I was in high school, you know, I was surrounded by a lot of people where they only would listen to those who was popular. They only would listen to those who wasn't trying to really do good things. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem with a lot of people right now. I feel like it's going to be harder for me because I'm trying to spread a word and I'm trying to spread a message through my art. And right now, there's a lot of people going down the escalator. You know what I'm saying? These are a lot of people that's not really trying to look at the good side of things. They trying to go to the negative side of stuff. And it's kind of like I have to be trying to find my right audience. You know, it's a lot of people from like the college wise. I've been like, dog, how come they haven't been listening to my stuff? But you got to think about it, Alicia. Look at what type of crowd they are. These are the type of people that you trying to get your music out to. That's not the right thing. You know, try to get your music out to the people who are like you, you know, because that's my problem right now. It's so many people that's like trying to follow trends. It's a lot of people my age that's trying to be this and do this. And it's very little number of us that's not trying to follow them. If you follow me, you would know what type of group I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people right now that's doing the wrong things and following the wrong things, doing these trends, getting into this type of lifestyle that, you know, I don't blame myself for not being known. I don't blame myself for not being seen right now, because right now, the people that's actually clicking past my videos, that's not the type of people I want to even be associated with. That's not even the type of people that I am, you know? So I feel good because it's going to take a minute for me to finally rack up all them people that's actually on my side. It's going to take me a minute to really get to that core audience that I really need to be in. And I don't mind. I don't mind the wait, because I know in the end, I'm going to get myself together and I'm going to have my music going. I'm going to have my channel going. I got some other stuff up my sleeve I don't want to talk about because people are snakes and they're going to try to steal. So, yeah, it's a lot that I'm excited, because one thing I noticed about myself that like fuels me, like gives me gas to go, is this situation that I'm in right now. I see I got people unfollow me on Snapchat, unfollow me on Instagram, you know, not really showing love for YouTube, not really watching my videos, not streaming my music. All these fake people, you know what I'm saying? I'm in this situation and that fuels me. With all them people that's like dropping from my channels, not supporting, that's fueling me, you know? Because I want to go harder, because I don't want to attract y'all no more. I want to attract my other crowd that's going to really show love and really understand and appreciate me the way that I, you know, should be. So I'm just really excited for what's to come. Without me sitting here keep blabbing off about what I want, I'm going to explain the last part is what I'm doing to get to that point. Right now, I am working very hard with a couple of projects that I want to get out in 2022. Whew. It's going smooth. Like I'm practicing, I'm doing some things. It's something that the only thing I can say is I'm really putting in a lot of work, okay? A lot of work. Because if I told y'all the things that I'm doing right now to get my music out there, you would be like, whoa, talent. You know? So if you are in this position right now where you're just like me, starting off fresh, you know, you got a couple of, you got something out there like a song or two, and nobody's listening to you, this is your video. This is proof you can come up, because after a year from now, I'm going to come back to this video. I'm going to have thousands of subscribers. I'm going to speak it into existence, because it's going to happen. You know, I'm going to have subscribers. I'm going to have my music going. It's all about consistency. If you are consistent with what you want to do, like, you can expect a good outcome. But, you know, I do admit I didn't have videos up for a while. Like, I think it was months and months, 6 months, I think, or more, maybe even a year. I just haven't had like time, because I'm in college, so like a lot of it just been hard for real. But I just really been doing what I gotta do. I can't wait. So whew, that's about it. I like these little like interview rant type videos because it really helps me get things out. Because I've been wanting to talk about this for a minute. I know a lot of people were questioning like, oh, when are you gonna have a video and this and that. Just know, like I'm gonna have it coming out soon. Like, it's so much to come for the Alicia World gang. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I didn't want to talk your ears off, but I hope, and I'm just really hoping that, you know, you watch it till this end part, because yeah, y'all gonna see. So make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Drop down in the comments, like, what type of music y'all want to hear. What type of, do y'all want a music video for Lord I Made It? Because I want a music video. I got some stuff coming. So do you want a music video for Lord I Made It? Or do you want me to get an album out? Like, really be active in them comments. Because if you're not active in them comments, I wouldn't know what to get out. I wouldn't know what you want to see. Do you want to see a vlog? Do you want to see a mukbang? Do you want to see, you know what I'm saying? Like, comment down below. Be active, man. So, all right, y'all. It's been a great video. And I'm really excited for what's to come for this channel. Get my channel to 1,000 subs, because once you hit 1,000 subs, like I said on my Instagram, I will be giving away a gift card and some merch, because I have a clothing brand coming, okay? So please get it to 1,000 subs if you want that free merch and you want a gift card.
Yes, sir. Lord, I made it. No more sleep. I gotta eat. I gotta rise. I can't be beat. The devil is busy. No, he's scared of me. I love the hustle. I go out and get it. The grind is real. Might never get finished.